Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new series. This is something that I have sort of done a few times before, but I want to make it official. I want this to be an official series. This is the 404 challenge. It's a challenge that was around in the beta days. It started in beta 1.3 when world seeds were first added and you could generate a world, the same world if you knew what the seed was. And it finished in beta 1.7.3 because after that world generation changed and the seeds changed, and this is the only world you can do this challenge in. This world disappeared and you can't access it anymore. So that's why we're back in beta 1.7.3, the golden age of Minecraft allegedly. It's called the 404 challenge. I was just looking at the forum post, the original forum post. I can't even mind the guy's name or the girl's name. I can't even mind who they were. So credit to them for this challenge. Loads of people have done it before, and I've done it before as well. This is my official 404 playthrough. So let's get on with it, shall we? The 404 challenge, and if you haven't guessed, the world seed is 404. And let's create the world, and I'll explain the rules as we go. Now, fun fact, this was meant to be something that I was doing in my journey save, my journey world, but I never... Oh, we need to start. I never got around to it. Or, I sort of did. I recorded it, but it wasn't that good. Basically, the idea is you've got one day on the surface to gather as many resources as possible, and then you've got to break the gravel there and descend into the caves and survive for the rest of your time underground. That is it. You've got to be underground when you are surviving, basically. Surviving and thriving. So that's the aim. That's what we're doing. You can't use torches. You can't branch mine. You can only mine ores that are exposed. And because of that, I'm going to make a rule that I can't, increase the size of rooms or anything like that. Rooms in the cave. If I want to build something, I need to build with the cave. So that's what we're going to be doing. As I said, I've done this before. Oh, it's one life as well, so it's basically a hardcore mode. This was before hardcore mode was added, it was added in the beta 1.9 pre-release, 2 or 3 I think. There's also certain rules that govern what you can do on the surface at the moment. So currently what we can do is we can look in surface caves where there's sunlight, but we cannot descend into caves to get things like iron already. We need to just basically stay above the ground. So those are the rules, I think. There's also a score, although, well, statistics do exist, but it counts statistics for other worlds, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe these... Well, it does, but maybe because I've changed jars... Hang on. Let's see... 15. Okay, yeah. So those statistics might only be for this world because I played 1.7.3 in one world, changed to beta 1.8 for another world, and I'm now back in this jar. So I think stats have reset. So the stats that we see will be specific to this world, assuming I don't play in any other worlds. So that'll be quite good, I reckon. Let's see. I'm assuming we're allowed to go underground and get the stone there. If not, well, I've already lost, but it's not a big deal. I won't go down there again. We'll go and get our stone from somewhere else. I think there's a cave over here. Yeah, right here. So I'll get stone from here for my other tools. It's sort of sunlit enough that I think it's allowed. And yeah, it should be an interesting challenge. See if we can survive. See how well we can do. I'm fairly confident because I've done it before. I know what's kind of expected of the player. I know how difficult it can be, because keep in mind it's not a version that I've played much of. Although with my Journey series I played a lot in older versions, so that was good. Eggs would be good, I say as I kill a chicken. So maybe trying to get hold of but then again... No, well actually no they wouldn't, because chickens only give feathers, and feathers can be obtained from zombies in this version. So we're just gonna pass up on the possibility of eggs. I mean, you can make cake with eggs, I suppose. But what do you need for cake? You need sugarcane. We need to go get some sugarcane as well. So obviously we're going to be very limited in what we can what we can take underground with us, but hopefully we'll get something good. There's also pumpkins we can pick up. Oh yeah, we need to pick up seeds and all that. I keep pressing on my hotkeys thinking I'm going to change between my inventory slots, but obviously that doesn't work. You can only use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on your keyboard. Also, I do apologise, there is a very loud noise outside as a street sweeper goes past. Hopefully that doesn't impact the volume in any way. Oh, that's not good. We should probably pick up as many saplings as possible as well. But yeah, as I said, we've got this first day to get as many resources as possible. And then we descend into the caves for our... Well, this is my first take. If I die instantly, I'm definitely restarting. So that's the idea. There's also pumpkins, as I said. Do we really want to go get pumpkins? They're not renewable in this version, and we do have to go quite a ways away. We've got 9 seeds. Let's head over. We might as well pick up the pumpkins. You can use jack-o'-lanterns for for lighting. Where are we? Or where are they? I thought they were around here. There's a pig. Yeah, we need food, so let's go and slay. There's another pig over there. There's mushrooms. Mushrooms spread in this, so picking up mushrooms is a good idea. Okay, said pig never dropped down any food. We'll have to go far and wide to get stuff. Sugarcane is a must. Actually, well, not really. We don't really need like the only things we really need are saplings and seeds. There's plenty of pigs over there, but I'm gonna probably avoid them because they're too far away. There's a guy over here. There we go. Of course, this was before the combat update, so various things are missing that we... Or not combat update, sorry, the venture update. Various things are missing from the game that we would be used to in that, such as drawing your bow back, blocking with your sword, sprinting, things like that. We should really take flowers down. Leather? Do we need leather? I mean, leather armour, I guess, would be alright. Oh, there's plenty of saplings over here. That's good. We've still got 9 saplings. Let's just try and take all this out, and then we'll head over there. Oh, I already hear mobs. We'll be hearing plenty of that, I'm sure. Right. Oh yeah, also pistons exist in this version, so that's kind of cool. Where's the sun? Sun's going down. Let's pick up this. We've got a lot of logs. We need dirt, although you will get dirt underground. We don't need too much. I'm pretty sure last time I did this challenge I had more food, so I'm a wee bit concerned about that. We're going to go and pick up some cacti, because that's something else that we could utilise. Are beds allowed? Set your spot. Well, setting your spot is no good because it's a one life thing. Dying, you're out. There's sugarcane over there. Let's run over there quickly and get it. You don't get sticks from dead bushes, although that was relatively recent in terms of the game's lifetime. We're just going to head over here and pick up the cane. How much food do I have? I've got a bit. I'm just hoping it'll be enough for us to survive the descent. The descent is arguably the hardest part. 1.7 worlds really do look nice with the long grass and things like that. I don't think long grass was added in 1.7 though. I think it was beta 1.6 that long grass was added. We'd be picking up some more seeds here, making good use of our time. So yeah, if we survive, if we do well, my plan is to well, just use this as a survival world basically. I'll count my score afterwards. Oh, let's make sure we're on the hardest difficulty. Yes, we are. So we're on hard. According to the old rules, you get 1.5 times your score when you're playing on hard. So if we do count score in the end, then that's what we'll that's the multiplier we'll put. All right, here we go. 8. That should be enough. Not seeing any clay. Not that I'm really that bothered. I mean, bricks is the only thing you can make from clay in this game, I believe, or in this version. There's no, obviously no hardened clay or terracotta, and there's no plant pots. So yeah, I think we've got basically everything I want. We didn't get the pumpkins, but we got mushrooms, which are renewable in this version. In fact, I think they're insanely renewable in this version, so that could be something to work with. I'm going to go and chop down a few more trees, I reckon. We've got some cows over here. We might be able to get some leather. And yeah, the descent is going to be the main issue. Now, if I was being really try-hard, I would like run away from the cave so that nothing spawns down there. But we're just going to linger around. Linger around here and just see what it has to offer. And we should really smelt up some, or cook some food before we go down, just so it will give us the maximum amount of regeneration. For those that don't know, food in this version directly restores your health. So, unlike modern versions where it gives you hunger, in this version it gives you more. It gives you health. Sorry, gives you more. It gives you more health. Yeah, I mean, you know, hunger today is important for healing, but not. It's more indirect. As you can see, the sun is going down. Let's try and get 1 or 2 smelted. I was going to pick up some more logs, but I decided not to. We've got what? Well, we've got a wee bit. 22 seeds should be enough. And yeah, it should be interesting. Sun goes down. I think I'm going to end the first episode here, actually. And the start of the next episode, we shall descend into the cave. Until then, I'll see you later.